Alright, so I sold some Pyrex bowls on eBay. These are the items that sold. The person put in the bid or an offer of $45 Canadian before the auction was even closed. These weren't even posted for a day. So they're all Pyrex bowls, as you can see here. They're very nice. Here are the dimensions. Again, my thank you for your support image. So let me just get the Chrome window off my screen here. So I got my camera set up. My webcam is in front of me, and I got my cell phone camera on the other side there. So let's just take a look. So I have an additional 14 of these cups available, and I told the buyer that they're more than welcome to make me an offer on the remaining bowls, and I would just get a combined shipping total for the entire thing. So essentially how I ship bowls out is I take bubble wrap, I put one down, and I put another layer of bubble wrap in between, and then put the second cup up, then wrap those in bubble wrap, and then I find an appropriate size box to ship the quantity that actually sold. In this case, since there's so many, I am going to have to go out and get some more bubble wrap, but none of these cups have chips, none of them have cracks, they're all in excellent condition, and they're all made by, let's see if I can get this to focus here. They're all made by Pyrex, made in the USA. Again, none of these have any cracks or chips that I'm able to see. They've all been hand washed in my sink. This is kind of weird using two cameras here. So let me just see if I can move this other camera. Alright, so here's my little photo booth. This is just my camera, which I'm using for the other view here. It's so hard for this camera to see that fine writing in the bottom there, but they're all Pyrex, made in USA, like I said before. And yeah, all hand washed. A few of them do have a vintage price tag on them, even after being washed. Again, Pyrex, made in the USA. And oh, that one just has a little bit of dust on the bottom, so I'm just going to quickly get that out with my fingers. So yeah, I've already packed some of them up here so I get a general idea of how much this would cost to ship. Again, I have one cup, one bowl, wrapped in bubble wrap, and there's a layer of bubble wrap between each of these two bowls, and then the bubble wrap all the way around on all the sides. And then I would find an appropriate size box. This is just going to be an example here. So if I was to move some of these cups out of the way, very carefully, just move those out of the way, stack those ones up there. So I would grab an appropriate size box. This one obviously is not big enough to be able to wrap every glass, all this glassware, and put into this box. But this is an example of how I would ship, say, 8. So let me just stand up here. So I would obviously grab the box, put a piece of cardboard on the bottom. I'd find more cardboard to put on the sides here. Put 2 there. Put, alright, no, I want to put, I'll put this one, no, it's, yeah, I'll put this one in first. Phone keeps timing out, I'm sorry about that. Put 2 there. obviously I would put a piece of cardboard down there, and then I put a piece of cardboard on the top as well. So I try to pack them up the same way that I would personally like to see items returned. And the reason why I do that is because we've all seen, let me just turn this phone off here. And the reason why I am a little OCD about packing is because we've all gone to YouTube and we've all searched for like couriers mishandling packages, or
unleash your inner chef with new Cracker Barrel cheese sauce kits made with 100% real cheese.
Ad,
just
so I'm
mix
just
it
going to
up,
hopefully
melt it down,
not get
and achieve
zeroed
kitchen
for
glory.
this ad. So I'm just going to turn off my
Now
speaker.
this is sauce. Now this is cheese.
And let me just pause this so I can actually get the Chrome window up. Just in case, this is a video that's just called Ace Ventura Package Delivery. Like, I want to pack my items a little OCD so that I can, you know, try to make sure that my package will survive a courier that would do, like, say, stuff like this. You know, throw things around, you know, like this is my worst nightmare when it comes to thinking about how couriers handle packages. So obviously this is an exaggerated thing, but some couriers have done, but just Google, like, UPS or Canada Post mishandling packages, or FedEx or UPS or whoever, and there's tons of examples of how various couriers handle packages, or at least, you know, some of the bad apples have handled packages. So I always want to make sure I pack everything as best as I can. I do that for various reasons. One being, obviously, I want the items to arrive safe and sound, as well as it's showing that you actually care about the item you're actually shipping, and you're trying to take, you know, the best possible pictures you can. Again, let me take that one off. So if I was to, you know, like, I want to double box the box when possible, like, even if that's just taking sheets of cardboard and putting it on all the sides and in between the stacks of glass. Like, even putting two on the bottom, putting the piece of cardboard down there, and then putting two more on top, and the piece of cardboard on top of that. That would be even better. You know, I always try to pack things to the best of my ability. So this is just an example of how I would pack some glassware, as well as to try to show the buyer of the first 4 lot I had on eBay, to show them how I would be packing up in order, and using an appropriate size box is more ideal. Like, you know, getting one box and then putting that box into another box, you know, that would be ideal if you don't mind doing that. As well as, you know, it just shows that you take the time and effort to actually properly put care into how you actually pack your items. Let's see here. So yeah, it's like got a total of 14 of these cups. I told the buyer to, you know, make me an offer I can't refuse, and I'll find an appropriate size boxes, get this all nicely packed up with bubble wrap, as well as, you know, get them the tracking and the everything else that goes along with actually shipping out an item. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is just a quick example of how I would, you know, wrap up glassware. You know, obviously, like, you know, bubble wrap is key. You know, making sure everything's nicely packed so that it's got a nice enough protection to make sure it can handle even the worst couriers, as seen in that example clip of Ace Ventura. So I've got another message here on eBay, so that might be this person that bought the first 4. And just to confirm, let's see here. Let's go to orders. Oh, because I also sold a DVD called Driven. All right, so this order would be going to. I'm not showing that screen. Good. Vintage Treasures is the person that bought the first 4, and they're in Moortown, VT. It's not in the United States. I'm not sure what state VT is, as I'm Canadian. I don't know. My geography isn't that good for the United States or anywhere else besides Canada, so do apologize for that. But Vintage Treasures, I do appreciate your support. This is just a video showing the remaining cups, as well an example of how I might be able to pack this order up. Obviously, I would do my best to ensure safe delivery. And yeah, thank you very much for your support. It greatly appreciated. And I do have some more other glassware that I will be listing in time. And I'll make sure to post those pictures on my Facebook page. And if you see them and you're interested in, let me know. I'll create the listing on eBay. And then you can purchase them there so we can both be protected with the eBay seller and buyer protections. As always, thanks again for your support. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook, YouTube, or on eBay if there's an item that you're interested in specifically. Thanks. Take it easy.